Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So first I wanted to say thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I can't tell you how much that means to me. Okay, so do you want to know why I'm in my Christmas sweater? I'm in my little Christmas sweater. Okay, well I'm gonna tell you because today we are hosting 19 hosts are doing Christmas around the world. So you are not gonna wanna miss one thing today, okay? You're gonna wanna go to all 19 channels and watch all that inspiration. It's gonna be jam-packed with so many different ways that we all celebrate Christmas, right? Or whatever holiday it is that we do celebrate, okay? So I wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Columbus, Ohio. But also I wanted to say that all 19 of us are gonna have a secret word in our video. What you're gonna wanna do is make sure that you leave a comment in our comments. That's, whatever our secret word is, okay? On November 1st, each one of us are gonna draw one name out of our own personal comments to send a gift to, okay? So make sure that you watch all 19 videos, make sure you comment on all 19 videos, and make sure you leave here with a ton of inspiration and just ready to celebrate this wonderful time of the year, okay? So again, thank you so much. Have a great time watching. I'm gonna be watching too. I can't wait to get into these videos. So I'm gonna stop my gabbing and let's get started, okay? Watch for my secret word. Okay, you guys, so here we are with DIY number 1. Excuse me. So, you guys, I have to say I had so much fun making all these DIYs and knowing this was going to be such a special collaboration. So thank you so much for watching. So what I have here is I have that Y and that J that I bought right after Christmas last year at a thrift store. I think I paid $1.99 for both pieces or something ridiculous like that. It was a great price. And I knew exactly when I saw it that I wanted to save it for this year's Christmas. I was either going to put a wreath or, make some kind of O. And I just was so excited to actually go pull it out and get to use it. So what I did is I painted the J and the Y white with Walmart's white for that. What is that home brand they've got called? Anyway, it took like almost 4 coats of that chalk paint. I have to say that I'm not super impressed. I really miss Waverly. Anyway, so back to my round circle that I got at Target for $3. And so I went to my silhouette and I printed off Merry Christmas, and then I printed off some trees to put on this. Oh, you guys, this turns out so cute. I just love it so much. Okay, so now all 3 of the trees I used Dollar Tree vinyl, and I have to tell you, I was so impressed with how good it cut. I couldn't believe this was Dollar Tree vinyl, and I have to say, you guys, if you have a chance to pick some of it up, pick it up. Now, I don't think it would work very well for little tiny stuff. Like, I really think that it works better with the bigger the piece that you're trying to cut. But I mean, it worked perfect. And this turns out absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just putting on my trees. I'm trying to make sure that they're lined up right, because I want these to just be so... I love Christmas so much, you guys. I have waited a whole year to make Christmas crafts. So I'm so super excited that we're here and I'm making Christmas crafts. And I can't tell you how excited that makes me, if you can't tell by the giddiness in my voice. Okay, so now I'm going to take some Waverly wax, and I'm going to distress my J and my Y a little bit. I don't think I distressed my O with my Merry Christmas and my trees. I'm pretty sure I did it. Isn't it a shame? I did these a couple days ago, and I mean, that's my mind now. I'm 50 years old, and my memory is horrible. Is anyone else's memory as bad as mine? I feel like I'm not old. Oh, look, I just stressed it. But I can't believe how old I feel sometimes, and I'm not that old. Okay. So I made this gorgeous bow, and I'm horrible at bows, you guys. That's why I do it off camera. I promise as I get better, I will do them on camera. But for right now, I'm practicing, and it's ugly to watch. Okay. Now, I wanted all three of these to kind of match together. So I took the same ribbon from one of the bows, and I simply just put it around the J and the Y so that it would tie all three of them together. And you guys, this... I know I've already said it, I'm sorry, but I am absolutely in love with this joy. In love with it. I can't believe I made it. That's how stinking cute it is. I'm like, you go, girl. You go with your bad self. I can't wait for you guys to see it in the final reveal. All put together, and I just love it. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Here I am so proud of myself. I mean, that's important, but what's really important is I hope you guys like it. So the ribbon on the Y and the J don't exactly line up. And I thought, should I make them line up? You know, what should I do? So I didn't make them line up. And I think it's going to be okay the way I put them on the wall. So I'm not really too concerned about that. But yeah. I just absolutely, yeah, I love it. I think it looks great. I was trying to decide here, did I want to add more ribbon or not? And I didn't. I left it simply with, you know, just the ribbon wrapped around it. And I don't think I should have done anything else to it. I think it was perfect. Oh, except for there, I was trying to hide my jute twine around, you know, the bow up there. So I did put that in there. And you guys will see that in the final reveal. Okay, so let's move on to DIY number 2. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas DIYs. I'm so happy. Okay, so this was a sign I picked up at the thrift store for $2.99. I actually picked it up that day. I was so happy to pick it up because I knew exactly what I was going to do with it. When I was in the thrift store, I was like, oh my gosh, I know exactly how I'm going to use this. And so yeah, I brought it home, and within a couple hours, I was already painting it and DIYing it. It was really super cute. What is a farm table something to the soul. It was really cute, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't going to go with my kitchen. So I knew I wanted to DIY it. And so that's what I did. Okay, yeah, farm to table, table to soul. Okay, so on my silhouette, I went down there and I printed out. I bought the silhouette package where I get, it's not like Cricut. You get 25 credits for $9.99 a month or something. So basically, I get about 25 purchases. So as soon as I saw this one with all the reindeers, I knew that I had to do this. I've always wanted one of these. And yeah, so this is what I did. I also knew that I wanted to make sure that Rudolph's was different. So I did Rudolph's with some Dollar Tree vinyl. Now the black vinyl, that's permanent vinyl from Hobby Lobby. But the red flannel, it's from Dollar Tree. Now, you guys, I try to always tell you the mistakes I make because I am learning, and I want you guys not to make the same mistakes I do. Because I did Rudolph's in a different vinyl, I basically just cut, the black Rudolph out of this one and then put my red buffalo check one in there, and I didn't put it in the right space. So now the bottom two, the Rudolph and the one next to Rudolph, are a little too close. But, live and learn. Next time I'll make sure that I eyeball all that before I put my vinyl down. And I won't make that mistake again. But you can notice it just a little bit, but I don't think that, someone coming in my house and looking at my Christmas decor, I don't think they're going to eyeball this enough to be like, oh, look at that. There's, you didn't measure it right. So I think I'm okay, but I know that it's not right. I could see it right away and I wasn't happy about it. But the sign turns out to be gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. And I've always wanted one of these and was too cheap to buy myself one. So I went ahead and made myself one. That's what I love about crafting. Making Christmas craft in shorts because, it's still 90 degrees outside in my neck of the woods. See how I'm showing you it's too close? And you can really notice it, but, it was too late. I couldn't pull it all off because it is Dollar Tree vinyl. I was afraid I would just rip it all up. Okay, so I've got these two little Rudolphs that I got from Walmart. And you know how they've got those little packs for $1.98? And that's what that pack was. So I just took two little reindeers, glued them each on one on each side. I thought about putting a ribbon, but it would have covered up all of my lettering. So, or all of my, my reindeers' names. And so I didn't want to do that. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. It's so cute. I'm in love with it. You'll see it in the final reveal. Okay, so on to DIY number 3. All these ones came, I bought those beads at the thrift store. I guess I didn't realize that everything I have here basically for these was either Dollar Tree or thrift store. Okay, so I got those beads for $2.99 for all of them. And I wanted to put them in those Dollar Tree bulbs. So basically I'm just taking all of the all the toppers off the bulbs, and then I'm going to fill 3 of them up with the red beads and 3 of them up with the gold beads. And then I'm going to put the lids back on, add some ribbon, and this DIY is done. And they turn out, they're going to look so cute. I'm probably going to give them to my son and my daughter-in-law to put on their tree because my apartment's so small, I don't really have a tree. So I think I'm going to make myself a little Dollar Tree one, but these bulbs are not going to fit on a little tree. Just filling them up. You guys, I will take a minute again to remind you, please go check out all 19 videos. Make sure again that you are, remembering their secret word, putting it in your comments so that you can, 19 of you out there is going to win, a nice little gift. So, I hope that you're checking them all out. And while we're on this, I'll go ahead and tell you my secret word. So my secret word is Ohio. Bet you couldn't guess that one, huh? And let me tell you, Christmas in Ohio gets cold. Oh, it gets so cold. So I got all of this fabric from Hobby Lobby. I got it so cheap, you guys, I could not believe. Here I am, I've been buying fabric at other places much more expensive. Joann's, I was spending a fortune. When I went and checked out for fall, I went and checked out Hobby Lobby. I mean, when all of their holiday decor goes on sale, so does their fabric. That red and white fabric I got for $209 So I think it would have been $4, not quite, about $4 for a whole yard, and I only got a half a yard of everything. So I paid $2.09 for it. I could not believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is the only way to go with fabric for me now. Now, if you're not fortunate enough to live near a Hobby Lobby, it's awful, but there's some great prices on Amazon too. You guys should check that out. So here I am putting my, excuse me, I'm putting the black and the burlap in the red bulbs, and in the red bulbs, and then I'm going to put the red fabric with the burlap in the gold bulbs. And then these will be done. You guys, if you like what you see, I would so appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you want to stick around and subscribe, I would so appreciate it. I'm so happy to be so close to 500. And I mean, I couldn't have done it without all of you. I mean, that's the truth. You know, here on YouTube, you can't do anything without the support. And I'm just humbled by it. That's what I am. I feel absolutely humbled. And, I mean, I just, I could cry sometimes when I think about it or when I talk about it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to subscribe and stick around, that would be amazing. Okay, you guys, so we're coming to the end of this one, and we're about to go on to my final DIY. So, yep, there's my gold and red bead bulbs. Don't say that too fast. Okay, here's the final DIY, number 4. Okay, you guys, so this is one of those wooden rounds from Dollar Tree. I cannot believe Crafter Squares now have wood rounds. Yes, they're thin. Absolutely they are. But to craft with, no one's going to come up and check your thing and be like, oh, this is so thin. I'm shook by them. I cannot believe that this is what, you know, Crafter Square is coming out with. They are nailing it right now. I'm so, so happy. Okay, so basically, I'm going to make a Merry Christmas sign with this. So I paint half of it white with that chalk paint from Walmart. And then I put Mod Podge on the other half. And I'm going to put that Christmas paper on there. And I'll tell you guys, I can't believe how much white paint you have to use. How much of that chalk paint you have to use to cover up like something this color. It just blows my mind. I also don't like it's almost like a thick, and it clumps up real fast as it's drying. I don't know. Okay, this is supposed to be about me complaining about the paint, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, so anyway, I'm going to take a piece of ribbon here and put it across the middle, so that way you can, you know, see, I don't want it to just cut off, you know, so I put that really pretty silk red ribbon. Now that Merry Christmas I got last year at Hobby Lobby. I think it was $3.99 and I got it for 40% off, but last year I wasn't on YouTube. That's when I started crafting, like big time was last year during the pandemic. And I knew I wanted a YouTube channel. So I was so excited when I actually got to do one. So I have so many crafts that I bought last year and didn't use. So maybe that's why I'm extra excited too, that I get to use all of these things actually on my YouTube channel. But yeah, $3.99, 40% off. You guys, these things are so cute. And I've already seen them at Hobby Lobby this year too. So it just says Merry Christmas in these wooden words. And I'm going to take and I'm going to put hot glue on the back. Just a little bit on each letter so that I can put it onto the board. Now, I was not paying very much attention. Again, live and learn on my channel. This is Maxine the Struggle Bus, but I'm learning. I did not make sure that my holes, you know, that you put the twine in, they're not level. So if I went to hang it up by those holes that I wanted to, it would hang, you know, crooked. So I can't do that. So I end up putting a sticker on, a jute twine on the back to hang it up. And then I want to hide those circles, obviously, or the holes rather, in the board, because I don't want people to see that, because you'll tell that I made a mistake. So I'm going to put some what are they called? Bows. Christmas bows that you would put on presents. I have some mini ones, so I'm going to put those across the top so that you can't see that I've made another mistake. And here I am telling you guys all these mistakes that I'm making. But that's okay, because I just don't want you guys to make the same mistakes I'm making. That's why I tell you, that's why I show you, because this is real life. You know what I mean? And during this real life of YouTube, I'm learning as we go. And there I see, I'm showing you guys that, yeah, I did not level that out. So, but that's okay, you guys. I still really love the way it turns out. It's so cute, and it's going to look amazing hanging up in my living room. Okay, so that's about it to that. We're going to go on to the final reveal, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this today.